What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. I should have made this video a while back because there were several artists that kind of delved into this subject, but you know, I just want to put this out now because I want to rub this in all y'all Negroes' faces. I gotta do it because, you know, anyone who subscribes to me knows that I got a lot of heat for those Lord Jamar videos that I put out. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, Lord Jamar is an MC from Brand Nubian, legendary rap group, and he made a couple statements about white people being in hip-hop, that they're guests in hip-hop. And you know what, honestly, I'm fucking tired of this subject. It's old as fuck, and the subject itself is getting tired, but I just gotta rub this in y'all Negroes' faces because I said in the video, that the original video, I said, you know what, rap is a black art form. I do agree with Lord Jamar there. It always will be known as a black art form and should be recognized as a black art form, much like every damn near every other genre of music. But I just don't agree with his further statements that saying whites are guests in hip-hop, because that's sort of insinuating that they're in and out. When you're a guest, you're not there long. You know, you're a contributor, not a guest. You know, and I brought up some factual shit. You know, talking about some white people who were influential, excuse me, in the rap game, like Rick Rubin, Beastie Boys, Eminem, Ill Bill, Cage, Necro. I brought up some of these dudes. Long story short, all y'all Negroes, a bunch of you Negroes came up to my shit, and you niggas left comments like, oh, you're a slave, you're a coon, you're this, you're that, you're Uncle Tom, and it's just totally insane to me. Because I've mentioned this before, a lot of you Negroes have this fucking hive mind mentality, and it drives me fucking insane. None of you can take your two fucking brain cells and rub them together. Can't do it for the life of you. And that's why y'all are mad at me, because I actually have an opinion, I actually use my brain, and I actually sat there and said, no, wait a minute. I can't agree with this totally because of X, Y, and Z. But you Negroes can't do that because, like I mentioned in that video, you only wait for someone prominent to say something that you believe, and then believe, I should say, and then you just blindly agree with it. You don't want to sit back and look at facts and say, wait a minute, this might shift shit a little bit in this direction, or whatever the case may be. Common, the MC, formerly known as Common Sense, dope Chicago rapper, is a legend, been in the game for a while now, since the early 90s. This dude just released a statement talking about how he doesn't agree with what Lord Jamar said about the white people being in hip-hop. He said exactly what I said. He said, listen, rap, hip-hop is a black art form. That's all it is. It comes from the soul. It is black music. He said, but at the same time, he goes, I look at hip-hop as a man, I'm paraphrasing now, like he's personifying it, saying that anyone could spit it. You know, it's the use of self-expression. So anyone can use it, you know, even white people could use it. Even though, you know, Common has been, if you follow him, he's been a lot on the conscious and more, I guess you would call it, pro-black side of things. Even he acknowledges this. So my point is, first of all, I just enjoy this because it's someone of prominence now saying what I said. Number two, I want to see you same Negroes that came up to me, you same niggas that came up to my channel and call me all types of slaves and coons and shit. Why don't you go on Common's Twitter and bomb him? Go on there and call him a slave or a coon. You know why you niggas won't do it? It's because he is a prominent figure. The nigga's known. You're not gonna say anything about that shit. You motherfuckers ain't gonna do it. In fact, the artist that I was referring to earlier, Kool G Rap and Buckshot from Black Moon, they both said the same thing after Lord Jamar said what he said. And none of y'all went up to him and said, oh, went up to them, excuse me, and said, oh, y'all are Uncle Toms, y'all are coons, y'all are slaves, y'all are this and that, sellouts. Yeah, none of you are saying that to them. They are legends. I'm more accessible than those dudes. So, of course, you're gonna come up to me, those niggas got money. Yeah, so you motherfuckers are fucking hypocrites. A lot of y'all Negroes, this is my problem with a lot of you Negroes today. You and your backwards thinking. One of you Negroes even came up to my shit, started calling me all types of these names. And then you go and check the Negro's history, his YouTube history. The nigga got, he liked the video where Kool G Rap was sitting with Necro and said, yeah, rap is for all races. So what are you coming to my channel and cursing me the fuck out for when you're agreeing with that video, when you liked what Kool G Rap said, you stupid motherfucker? See, this is my problem. A lot of you Negroes are hypocritical. You don't know what the fuck. You're saying one thing because it sounds good, but then you want to come back and attack me for using my brain. Then I had another fucking stupid ass Negro come up and say, what was he? He was calling me all types of the same rhetoric all over again. And then I go and check this dude out, and Jesus Christ, he has to put out some of the worst fucking rap music I've ever heard in the history of rap. This dude is a wannabe Tupac. I know a lot of people get that label for sort of biting Tupac's steez or whatever, but this dude takes the cake. And I'm not even gonna say his name because I don't want you motherfuckers, I don't want to make anybody's ears fucking bleed listening to this dude. It's horrible. If there was a jail for motherfuckers biting styles, this dude would have been doing 9 life sentences consecutively. Whatever the fuck that means. But he'll be doing life in jail. And that's really, that really just about sums it up, man. And I just can't stand some of you niggas that come here and say that shit. You know, you can't debate with logic. You can't say, well, I see what you're saying, but brother, check this out. You know, I could debate you logically. I've said this several times on my shit. And, you know, there's a YouTuber I like. Some of you might know him. I've talked about him before. 5723 Michael, or he goes by David Carroll now. He broke this down perfectly. He goes, yo, a lot of these Negroes, what they'll do is, you can't put facts in their faces, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna dance around the subject. They're gonna dance around it, then they're gonna say, what is it? I forget the order he said it in, but he's gonna ask, they're gonna ask, what's the solution for this? And then they're gonna start resorting to clowning, because at that level, that's where they're comfortable at. They're gonna start resorting to making jokes about your appearance, calling you sellouts, coons like that. Shout out to David Carroll, by the way, man. Go check his channel out. I love his channel. And that's it. I just wanted to rub that in some of you Negroes' faces. I know that I blocked some of y'all, but I know that you can't resist watching my fucking videos. So I hope you see this. And I hope you see that I'm smiling now, because Common said exactly what I was saying, all right? So that's all I gotta say. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Shout out to Common. Shout out to Coogee Rap. Shout out to Buckshot Shorty from Black Moon. All right, and that's it. Peace, bitches.